What's up, people? It is your girl, gang. Former President Olusegun Obasanjo released his own insult on the president. 18 pages of keeping it real with Mr. President. Baba Yabo. You know too well. You're welcome to this program. Why are you trying to do my job, Bunjiri? The man accused Buhari of turning blind eyes to corruption when it comes to some people, like when his friend Baba Cha awarded himself 220 million naira to cut grass at IDP camps. You know, Buhari has been turning blind eyes. And then he accused Buhari of letting the Fulani herdsmen killings get out of hands. I was like, tell him, Baba Yabo, you're that for. He also accused Buhari of nepotism, tribalism, and clannishness. I was like, hey boy, you guys know what that means? Associating exclusively with members of one's own group. Ooh, father. Baba Yabo, in case you're watching, you know how to insult somebody. And then the man told Buhari to honorably step down. No, he did not. This is what he said. He said, don't overpush your luck or overtax the patience and tolerance of Nigerians. Yes, so he told Buhari, why not take some time to rest and recuperate? After appropriate rest, you can join the stock of Nigerian leaders whose experience, influence, wisdom, and outreach can be deployed on the sideline for the good of the country. Who? Sideline? You see what Abayabo did right there? For those of you that are young, that is what we call diplomatic yabbing. But why is it that they always wait till they're no longer in office before they know the right thing to do? If only Obasanjo had put the interest of the common people first when he was president, we wouldn't be where we are today. Like the 11 trillion naira that he allegedly spent on fixing our electricity, as in that alone, if Obasanjo had fixed our electricity, how bad? We wouldn't be where we are now. Now he's telling Buhari not to run for second term. Didn't he try running for third term? If not, that Nigerians did not allow him. Baba Yabo. Of course, Baba Yabo is definitely not a saint. I can go on and on about, oh God, please, so many things. But having said all that, you can't not appreciate Obasanjo, whether he did well or not when he was in office, because the man knows how to keep it real with Nigerian presidents when they are not doing well. Even he wrote a letter during Jonathan's time as well. So those of you that are saying that he's anti-Buhari, no, it's not just about Buhari. He wrote 18 pages for Jonathan titled Before It's Too Late. They were selling it at that time, and as usual, they have already started selling the one that he wrote to Buhari as well on the streets of Lagos and Abuja. How come nobody sells my own letter to Mr. President? Every week I write a letter to Mr. President and then I read it myself on this show. But nobody is buying my own letter. Anyway, honestly, the most important thing to me is Buhari listening to the advice in the letter and sparing us all. Just spare us all by not trying to run in 2019. You just go and rest. Like Obasanjo said, you know, I'm always looking out for your best interest. How can you hold dinner for governors who came to endorse you a day after 80 people slaughtered by herdsmen were buried in Benue State? Haba, can you believe? And you know, I'm so happy that Obasanjo said that PDP is not the solution. But APC is also not the solution, obviously. And now they're talking about some people coming together. It's a good idea, so long as it's not the same people in APC or PDP or the same people that we've been recycling for ages, which is why I've been saying it for a long time, that if you actually want to make a difference in Nigeria, go and join politics. Those of you that are watching me, instead of you just talking on Twitter or Instagram, go and join politics, especially women. We need more women, strong women that actually would do well for Nigeria to join politics. So after Obasanjo released his letter, can you guys believe that they arrested former Minister Obiese Wezili and other Bring Back Our Girls protesters because they were reminding the government to bring back the rest of the Chibok girls? I was like, no, they did not. Like, seriously, did they just arrest my mother? They arrested my mother. And as expected, you know, Buhari's cronies are defending the president.
We would have disregarded Obasanjo's latest outburst. Just a few hours before he sent out his cantankerous statement, the street gang called Bring Back Our Girls.
He just called the Bring Back Our Girls protesters a street gang.
BBOG group had sullied the streets with his red campaign. This is a group that is known to be on the payroll of Nikon entities that are committed to destroying Nigeria. How
are these people trying to destroy Nigeria just by asking that the president should bring back the rest of the Chibok girls like he promised?
We continue to wonder how Lower Obasanjo can sink in exerting vengeance against those he thought denied him of a third term in office.
Did he just? Ooh, that's all.
Since he has shown in his 80-year tenure that he's a blind man who has no business leading.
My friend, why did you stop? Where is the rest of the video? Obasanjo is a blind man that cannot do what? You better go and find that video. If not, I would fire you. Mr. President, put him on speed dial. Mr. President, you know, Mr. President, I pity you. Are these the people that you surround yourself with? Hey, yeah. No wonder you have no clue how people feel about you. Obviously, people like this will be telling you that you are doing well when we all know that you are not doing well. Even your wife is keeping it real with you. Last week, that woman, Madam Aisha Buhari, in Adeola, God bless you, Jare, you will go down in history as a first lady that stood with the masses. This woman shared a series of videos on her social media pages.
It's as if it's not in charge.
Who snap?
It's as if some people are the ones in charge of this country.
They are talking about the president.
The leadership of this National Assembly should go and have one-on-one talk with the president. Since the time the president assumed office, he has not taken any decision to check this country.
I beg you, tell him.
And everybody is avoiding it. Nobody wants to say anything.
You see what I'm saying, Mr. President? Because I cannot help but wonder if your wife is keeping it real with you publicly. I can't help but wonder how are things in the other room.
Say Baba, you still they do. Fight corruption in the room. If I like change for the other room. If you belong to none, who belong to you?
Say Baba, I can no longer breathe. I don't know if things are going well in the other room or in the main room. But the good thing is the first lady is keeping it real with her husband. These are the types of first ladies that we want in Africa. God bless you, my mother. You're daft, okay? But Mr. President, you know, like I said, I'm your best friend. You better take some time and study Obasanjo's letter. You know, not be me talking more, but Nigerians are saying it. Say Baba.
Say Baba,
Hey. Moving on to Uganda, what is going on inside Museveni's peripheral of the photosynthesis by the medulla oblongata of his brain? The man just announced that he lost Donald Trump because he tells Africans frankly.
America has got one of the best presidents ever. Mr. Trump, I love Trump.
Wait, what?
Because he tells Africans frankly.
What does that even mean? He tells Africans frankly, shoot. Seriously, Mr. Museveni, in case you're watching, instead of defending Trump's shithole comment, why not just step down as president? He's 32 years, not enough. Haba, 5 terms. Do you guys know that he recently changed the constitution of Uganda by removing the presidential age limit because he will soon be 74 this year so that he can run again in 2021, despite the fact that people were protesting left and right. This man went ahead and removed the age limit by fire by force so that he can run in 2021. As in, I can't even imagine. But Ugandans, now please, how bad? Don't disappoint. Please don't disappoint me. All of you. There must be a way. Okay? How many people are there in Uganda? Hey, father. 41 million of you. You can't tell me that one man can hold you hostage. Say that in English. Yeah, you don't know. Put heads together. Let the elders in the village, let them put their heads together and, you know, find somebody younger, somebody with vision that people can vote for. You can't be looking like this now.
I love Trump.
Get out of here. What is wrong? It's your father. Sorry, my people. It is getting out of hand. I'm just keeping it fair. Moving on to Tanzania, please meet self-proclaimed prophet Tito Makbia, the man that goes about preaching with a bottle of beer in one hand and Bible in the other hand. He literally gets drunk while preaching.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
I'm telling you, one that shall never end. The man also dances, you know those kinds of dance that you're not supposed to dance in church. That was inside his church. Stop it, they've seen it. He likes things like that. As if that is not enough, the man preaches that fornication is not a sin. I'm sure you guys know what fornication is. You know, when you are doing with somebody that you are not married to. Anyway, so to prove to us that fornication is not a sin, the man actually released a video of himself kissing his wife. Wait for it. Not just his wife. In the same video, he was also kissing his house help. As in, I thought I had seen it all. Of course, there was public outcry in Tanzania and the policemen have picked him up. Now they are doing some tests to determine whether his cognitive faculties are okay, you know, as in his medulla oblongata. You get what I'm saying? Anyway, so let me know what you guys think about the man of God in Tanzania. You guys know I don't know much. Guess what? I'm just keeping it. So moving on to Liberia, ladies and gentlemen, the new president, George Weah, announced the first set of his cabinet within 24 hours of his swearing in. I was like, say what? So this thing is possible within 24 hours? How come our own president took 6 months? Baba. 6 months to assemble his ministers, and they have performed woefully, very, very poorly. Liberians, do well. You're very lucky. I'm very happy for you guys. At least your president is doing something, In fact, the fact that a former footballer became president, I think it's inspiring. And maybe you're watching me today and you have it in mind to make a difference, or you want to become a president in your own country. If you have the ability, capability, and you can shoulder the responsibility, please go for it. And women, women especially, we need more women in politics in African countries today. And back to Liberia, Mr. President, do well. Congratulations. We are very happy for you. In fact, the man played football like 2 days before his swearing in. The important thing, in case you're watching me, is that you do not mess up, my brother. Please do not mess up, because I'm watching you on Plasma TV. You guys not know much. Guess what? I'm just keeping it real. Moving on to South Africa, the smell. As in, I'm sure that you guys know about the #1 prophet in Africa. Well, at least he calls himself #1. Himself #1. Sorry, I meant to say that Major One Prophet. I'm talking about Shepherd. Well, that is actually his title. He calls himself Shepherd. Woo, father! Shepherd Bushiri, originally from Malawi, but he's based in South Africa. So last month, during Christmas, the man of God had a Christmas gala that we can never forget. And why would we forget? When let's start with the regular tickets. The regular tickets, just for the common people, starts at 1,000 rand. That is about $75. That is for regular people like Koledo and myself. $75 because I want to see the man of God. Thank you, Jesus, that you did not charge me $1. And then, of course, there was the VIP ticket for 5,000 rand. 5,000 rand. That is about $380, almost $400, because you want to see the man of God. And then on top of that, they had the VVIP. Baba. Thank you for being so patient. What does that even mean? VVIP, very, very important. Important to who? As in to God or the pockets of the prophet? Anyway, that one went for 10,000 rand, which is about $800. Oh my God. But the one that got me, they had a category called the high table. Apparently, the people that bought those got to share the same table with the prophet. That one was sold for 25,000 rand. For that is about $2,000. Baba. Baba, where did we get it wrong in Africa? For real, what happened to us? Science one. In 2016, when the man of God went to Namibia, he reportedly made $4 million by charging people to attend his event. When some of the attendees complained that this looks more like business than outreach, his supporters said that, he did not pocket the money, that it went into the work of God. I was like, shoot, the man of God allegedly lives in a $12 million mansion. Do you have a house, or you're paying rent and you're giving your money to the man of God that lives in a mansion? We can see the photo of the house. He posts the pictures himself. How nice is your own house? And then for his birthday celebration last year, his wife bought him a brand new 2016 Rolls Royce Ghost. I'm like, it is important for us to ask these questions, because after giving your money to the man of God, how do you celebrate your own birthday? The same year, he also bought a G-Wagon for his wife during her own birthday. You see, these people are exchanging brand new cars, exotic cars for their birthdays. You are giving them your money. How do you think that they can afford it? And this is besides all the fancy cars that they have. That he shows up, because he's always showing off new cars. Honestly, is this a business or the work of God? Because if this is a business, I'll have no problem, but they make this money by collecting from people that are not as rich. Some people literally give all that they have. Do you know what he bought for his daughter when she turned 6 last December? A Maserati. How many of you have a car like that, for a 6-year-old girl? By the way, he was the one that posted it on his Facebook, that this is what he bought for his daughter for her birthday. A lot of people complained, by the way, when he went to Namibia. They complained that they didn't get the miracle that he promised them. I was like, hey, yeah, maybe they didn't sit close enough. Sorry, I'm so sorry. But the only thing that shocked me was when the man of God went to Uganda, the fact that they gave him 24-hour military escort. I was like, damn. The same thing when he went to Nigeria. They had soldiers escorting him. If you see the way they welcomed this man in Nigeria. with him having soldiers around him. I'm like, this man calls himself Major One Prophet. He even released a video where he supposedly walked on stairs without touching the floor. But angels are not enough to protect him.
Yeah, that's fine.
Why did they zoom in? That is cheating right there now, because Jesus would never zoom in when he's about to do a miracle. Did anybody hear the door close before they zoom out? Somebody closed the door. There was somebody that ran out as soon as they dropped the man of God. They ran out. You know, I also noticed extra shadows. And also extra footsteps, you know. Yes, when they zoomed in, I beg you, my brother, go and sit down. You can fool some people some of the time, but you can never fool all the people all the time. Now, the disappointing thing is that some people actually paid that money to go and see the man of God in South Africa. I'm like, hey, yeah. Try it as well. But again, you guys don't know much. Guess what? I'm just keeping it real. So before I leave, I'd like to remind you guys of a money transfer company that I told you about before. That this money transfer company allows you to send money to Africa for free, as in for free, no transaction fee whatsoever. So if you're living in America or Canada or UK and you want to send money to your loved ones in Ghana, Tanzania, Kenya and Uganda, I'm so sorry, Nigerians. Just be patient with me, please. Be patient, my Nigerian people. I've been telling them that they need to expand to Nigeria and they're working on it. Trust me. But right now, my people from Ghana, yes, you can now send money to Ghana, Uganda, Kenya, and Tanzania if you're living abroad on your cell phone, free of charge. All you need to do is download an app called Wave and link it with your debit card. It is safe. I've tried it myself. So you send money as if you're sending phone credit, you know, and within 30 seconds your loved ones will get it on their cell phone and they can cash it at any of the mobile money locations that are everywhere, because these people are also selling phone credit, so they are everywhere. It's very easy for your loved ones to get the money. They don't have to go to the bank to get the money. You see what I'm saying? On top of that, you get better conversion rates than many of the money transfer companies that you know, and you can send up to $999 in a day when you sign up and $2,999 in a month. And then you can increase your daily limits to $3,000 if you want, and you can increase your monthly limits to $12,000. Say what? So the best part of this whole thing is that your girl is partnering with Wave. Yes. So when you sign up for the first time, if you enter my name Adeola as the promo code, it is Adeola. That is how you spell my name. Some people will comment and they will misspell my name. And I'm like, how can you misspell my name when you comment on my show? Anyway. So if you enter my first name Adeola in the promo code, they would add $5 to whatever you are sending to your loved ones. I mean, that's a really good deal. Now for my Nigerian people, don't worry, it is coming to Nigeria. I've been on their neck, so make sure that you download Wave today. Look for the one with the penguin, that's the right one, and don't forget to enter my name before your first transaction, because if you don't, you would lose the $5. You can't come back later and say, oh, you want to enter for your second transaction. No, you would have lost the $5. You can call them for more information if you have any questions. They're very responsive. You guys don't know much. Guess what? I'm just keeping it real. Huge shout out to the person that sent me this dress from Ghana. It's a wonderful viewer in Ghana and I just want to thank her. Thank you so much. Alright y'all, it's very real and I'm keeping it right up in here. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, and please do not forget to subscribe. Some people have not subscribed. Please subscribe. Until next week, I'm gonna see y'all later. Peace out.